Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. So, today I am, shall we say, balancing, looking for Christmas gifts with, gonna check out some other fun centers, I guess you would call them. I'm not really sure what you would call them. I'm gonna check out, Chuck E. Cheese, tokens and tickets, and, God, there was something else, but I can't remember what the hell it was. I'm going to check into those places about putting me on the menu for video services. And currently I've almost got all my video projects that, you know, I like and I'm proud of and everything like that. I've almost got all of them uploaded to my drive, my Google Drive, and I'll have them downloaded on my phone, so that way I can say, hey, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. I think that once I get done with, or once I start in a regular, once I start in regularly uploading my mini-series on the artists and entertainers of Fort Wayne, I'm pretty much going to do away with, I believe, most of my club videos, because in all honesty, it's good to have in my profile, be able to showcase everything like that. It's not necessarily the theatrics that I've been wanting to do in my YouTube videos and being, you know, short movie or mini-series type of thing. I don't know, I may start... I've contemplated doing like a mini-series on, you know, all the different clubs and essentially the nightlife in Fort Wayne. I just haven't gotten that far yet, and I'm not too sure, you know how that would work or anything like that. So, I could essentially be doing the same thing, just that. Also, the fact that it seems too close to the artists and entertainers of Fort Wayne to be something that's actually standing on its own. So, I don't know. Just random thoughts right now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and see like some Christmas gifts and put my name out there more, and yeah, so. Yay for busy days! Alright, I just got out of Chuck E. Cheese down here, being my first stop, and apparently they're corporate. I didn't know that, but okay, which means that it's a little above what, which essentially just means that I'm not getting in there anytime soon. I'll probably get in there eventually. They can't advertise for me, but at the same time, if you know, a birthday party were to hire me and I would, you know, just be shooting for the birthday party, then that'd be fine. They just can't advertise that I'm doing videos for birthday parties because that's a corporate thing. So, I guess my next stop is, I'm going to pick up a couple of gifts, and I'll figure out what my next stop is. As far as finding a gig is concerned after I get some Christmas gifts. So, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so, speed bump, sorry. Yeah, just got out of tokens and tickets, and, that one's sounding pretty good. I got to talk to the actual owner, not just the manager, and, she told me to call her back. Obviously, you know, just simply had a better time, and we'll talk business, and I will see if I can get in touch with her, and that's literally all there is to that, actually. So, I'm pretty confident with this one. I'm pretty confident with this one, definitely. I was afraid that, you know, if Chuck E. Cheese is corporate, you know, whatever like that, then I was afraid that tokens and tickets might be too, but apparently it's not, and I didn't think to do research as far as which one is corporate, what ones are corporate ones, which ones are individually owned, what ones are like local, whatever like that. So, But I'm happy about this, and I'm about ready to go. Where am I gonna go? I don't even know yet. Hold on. There's another family entertainment center, family fun center, I should say, that is right around here. I know where it's at, but I can't think of what the name of it is. I can't quite remember. I saw it once. I literally went to it by accident one time. I just can't think of the name of it, but whenever I find out, which I'm literally headed there right now, whenever I figure it out, I will vlog it. It's right up here. It's right, let's see. It's this building right here. Jungle George's. Alright. Yeah, that's the place I was talking about. This is the place I'm talking about right here. Alright, so I just got out of Jungle George's. Actually, no, I just got out of Best Bargain Outlet. And I've got a meeting with him tomorrow, and it's going to be a test run. Turns out the guy that owns Jungle George's is the same guy that owns Best Bargain Outlet, which makes sense because it's right next to each other. But at the same time, you know, I would have never thought of those two stores being under the same owner, but whatever. Anyway, very, very excited that I'm actually going to be able to get a chance to essentially have a test run tomorrow for different birthdays. So, yeah, I actually had essentially it was an interview. Essentially, it was pretty much an interview. And I'm definitely really excited about this. It seems to, like, it's going to wind up moving nice and fast. Nice, and I like that. At the same time, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, just want to make sure that, you know, I maintain pace that's good for me at the same time. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and hopefully find my last Christmas gift. And that's honestly all I can think of for video gigs right now. And if I think of something else, I'll vlog it. Alright, so I'm home now, and I'm currently going through the raw footage from the night that I shouted out Herbie, and just going through it, making sure of what all I had down that I wanted to get versus what I've already got, which, in all honesty, I actually didn't get very much. I got, let's see. Hold on a second. Hopefully this is actually recording this time. I tried this once and it did not record the audio and it was just all wrong. So what I've got so far, I don't think I have any money handling or bartender work or anything like that. People drinking don't have that. Police lights don't have that. Herbie walking through Pierre's got plenty of that, but I'm going to get more tonight, and this is going to be presumably a bigger crowd. Fade cuts from having medium-sized crowds to small crowds to nothing at all. Again, I'm going to be getting that. MP3 downloading, that's going to be more of an animation thing than anything. Although I may see about, I don't know if I want to shoot it off a smartphone or iPhone, or if I just want to do it as an animation thing. I'll just do it as an animation thing. Have Herbie introduce light and sound operator, security, etc., etc. I got the head of security, so that's the start. Time-lapse of National Act crew setting up from a distance, did not get that. And that's going to have to be a whole new thing. So, all my talk about, all of my talk about this being my last night to shoot, turns out that was bullshit, but whatever. Audience screaming, kinda got that, gonna see about getting that more. Empty walk around shots inside and outside, I'll be able to get that tonight. I'll definitely be able to get that tonight. Okay, so I have very quickly found out that I do not have a tab or indent key on my keyboard on my tablet, which means that it's just the way that I've got it organized. I'm making bullet points as to what, what specific things I want from, first of all, my own vision, And second of all, stuff that Herbie said in the interview, stuff like that, that maybe I'm like, oh, okay, so I want a shot of this to be able to symbolize for that. And I was making bullet points, and I wanted to go, like, how bullet points indent to make, one bullet point's a dot, one bullet, the next one's a circle if it's indented and whatever like that. I'm using, what is it even? I'm using WPS Office, which is essentially Microsoft Word processor, document, whatever you want to call it, for Android. Free. I love it. You can do, I haven't been able to come across anything that you can't do on it, with the exception of this one thing, and it's not even the software that's the problem. It's not even the app. Because, the app has the option, the software has the option, just that it's the hardware, it's the, I don't have a QWERTY keyboard for it, it's a touchscreen keyboard. So, and unfortunately, no keyboard comes with a tab button. My last tablet did, because it had a docking keyboard with it, because, it essentially turned it into a netbook, but at the same time, I could still undock it, whatever like that. This does not have that. One downfall that I've found, the only downfall that I've found so far, and I've had this thing for about a year now, so I'm doing pretty good. Anyway, it is currently 8:24, almost 8:30, and I'm going to put my equipment through a quick test run, make sure everything's working properly, and get out of here and get going. Okay, so I don't really have much time for vlogging necessarily, but whenever I got into the parking lot, oh my god, it was packed. The parking lot was so packed, and Herbie definitely seems to be in a rush tonight, so I should definitely get plenty of action shots of him running around. Holy shit, I'm really dark. Hopefully, I don't know, just whatever. Don't really have much time for vlogging tonight. I literally got my camera up and ready in record time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this and see what happens. Alright, so I'm home now. It's like 4 something in the morning. I got a lot of really good footage. And I've almost got everything I want. Still need that time lapse. Still want that time lapse. Gonna be doing that, and that's gonna be probably the easiest thing to shoot, honestly. There were a few fights that broke out. 3 that I know of. One of which I got purely by accident. Although I kept the camera rolling for a little bit, I also was trying to get the hell out of the way. Yeah. It was unintentional. I'm not even sure if right now, if I still want to put that, if I still want to put what little bit of a fight I actually got on camera. I'm not even sure if I want to put it in the video. I'm considering it simply to showcase that, I'll explain it later if I decide to put it in. I'll explain it in editing. But, all in all, good shoot. And I have got to get some sleep because I've got to wake back up at like 10 o'clock, fairly sooner. Yeah, I gotta wake up almost at 9:30. I'll be able to get my vlog clips downloaded from my online drive, to my computer. Get them into Premiere Elements, render, export, upload, and then leave it finally. That takes a good hour. It takes an hour for all of that to happen, which it can depend, If it's a 5-minute vlog, it's not going to take that much time, but yeah, I'm just rambling on now. Good night.